Hello and welcome, or welcome back, and happy Friday the 13th. So, in celebration, we will be doing our normal two maps that we do in Killing Floor, but as the Berserker, and probably change it up for the boss because I don't have the DLC. So, therefore, Berserker against the boss is pretty difficult. For me, at least. I'm brand new, and I know Zerker's really good in this game, if you know what you're doing. But see, I don't know yet. But maybe we'll see what's up. But anyway, yeah. So I'll save you that normal YouTube spiel because of what day it is. But if you do all the things that YouTube enjoys, I'd really appreciate it. If not, it's all good. You're your own human. So yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah, the alternate slice. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so like the alternate's kind of like a power attack. See, like I don't know.
I'm ready and waiting.
Cool.
Watch where you are.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a headshot. You son of a bitch.
The shop is open, boys. Come
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me.
Yeah, we'll do the machete. Yeah, and in celebration of the day, of course, I got Friday the 13th on in the background right now. It's on really low. I didn't have it muted, so if you hear anything, maybe it's that. You're one of my favorite movie franchises. Ever since I was a kid. I think it's just because it's probably one of the more accessible ones. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, there's some, teen sex and whatnot, but it was the 90s. Nobody gave a fuck about that. When it came down to it, everybody's parents were like, who gives a fuck? Go ahead, watch it. Yeah, but when I was a kid, I even enjoyed. I remember when Jason X came out. That was hype as hell. You watch it. Ooh. You watch it now. Yep, got him.
I've moved, so look out for me.
Invisible women have to kill you. Oh, great.
Invisible women that'll kill you. They don't have to be invisible, buddy. That didn't really. I tried messing with my sensitivity too. I don't know. It's just the way that this game is. And I know nothing about mouse smoothing and stuff like that.
Lots of lovely guns, just waiting for
So,
you.
I thought she was in front of me. Yeah, even when I was a kid, at least 1 or 2 years for Halloween, I fucking dressed up as Jason. And I'm talking like elementary school. I'm talking kindergarten was the first time. And maybe first or second grade was the second time. I don't know. I could have been in more. I can't remember. The machete is just like not that good.
They're all dead. It's time.
But we
to
did
go
it for
shopping.
Jason. Shasha. All right. We in hell, boys. Yeah, man. I remember side by side with Friday the 13th. I think it was the Leprechaun movies. Was what we used to watch because like, a lot of those were on TV at the time too. Like TV feels like it's fucking better back then. You just plug your TV in, your tube TV into the wall, pretty much into the wall. Like when you were a kid, it was it was magic. You had the power cable, and then your cable, and it felt like magic. Okay. How many? 5. That's it. I was trying not to use explosives, but that was too tempting. I'm sure you understand. Oh, I could have gotten him without taking any damage. I really do love me the katana. So we have to go this way then, huh?
Lots of lovely guns, just waiting for you.
Kill her before she opens that gob.
Fuck you.
Ow, she's a great class for that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a one shot at least. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Leprechaun movies, man. I don't know. They did what they were intended, especially when you were a kid. They creep the shit out of you. Probably because Warwick Davis did such a fucking good job being just like a little psycho guy. Yeah, just an arm shot when I didn't even hit his arm. And I got his head anyway.
Time to go shopping.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, horror was a huge part of my childhood. All sorts, man. I remember even watching Hellraiser when I was a kid. I won't let my daughter watch that shit. Yeah. Like a night of the round table, like from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, right, guys? The definitive movie about Britain and its history. Yeah, but I remember Leprechaun, even the shitty movies, dude, like for all of them. Why did all of them have to end up in space at some point, too? You notice that as such a thing of the 90s? The Leprechaun in space, and then he turns into a giant midget. You know, kind of like Peter Dinklage and, which one was that? Infinity War? Was that Infinity War? Or it was Endgame, right? Was that Endgame? I can't remember which one that was. It's been so long since I watched those movies. It might have been Infinity War. Yeah, it was Infinity War because it was before Thor failed to kill Thanos. Spoilers, guys. Biggest fucking franchises of our time. Spoilers. Okay, I was gonna say, if this doesn't at least two-shot, then it's not worth it. Oh no. I'm like, I know I'm not gonna like take that much.
If you live long enough, I'll be here.
Wow, you don't even need to do power shots on anything other than scrapes and probably flesh pounds. Let's see. Yeah, you don't even need to. I thought I saw another shimmer. It's a little slow, but damn, is it fucking strong. I don't know, I tried Berserker one time, like my first time playing, and I got my ass handed to me by the Patriarch. Everything else was easy, because, you know, like look at my health right now. You can take a lot of damage. Why didn't I get a flesh pound? Yeah, you can take a lot of damage as a Berserker and just not be phased. Well, I guess take him this way, right? Who else is there?
Something really big's coming.
Okay, yeah, they
Still
just both
can't run
fucking
yet.
died. Does that happen when you get too far away or something? That's not the first time that that's happened. They just die. Huh. I know that's probably a common thing. People are like, where the fuck have you been? I'm not playing this game. When this game was big, I was playing Left 4 Dead on my buddy's computer because, like I told you before, like that one computer that I had. Yeah. That one computer that I had didn't last very long, like literally just a few months, but I did have a Steam account that I wasn't able to get back when I got this computer because it was so long. And I couldn't prove it because I didn't have any CD keys because everything was, I did digital, I had Half-Life 2 physical copy, but I can't for the life of me find it. And I feel like it got thrown away somewhere when I moved one of these several fucking times over the 15 years, 16 years since then. So, but let's smoke the fucking Patriarch and get to the next map.
You murdered my children.
Haha. Eat my ass. Can I get to him? Yeah, boy. I got him. It was ass to ass, but I got him, boys. Yes, maybe. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah. Let's do this. Icebreaker. So I'm on a ship. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I didn't know that that's what this was.
Jesus, mind that fucking right blade.
Fuck you. Yeah, boy. It's pretty satisfying. For as old and wonky as this game could be sometimes, it's pretty satisfying when it works.
You're waiting. Watch where you are.
Watch where you are. Why? It's not like I can fall into the ocean or anything. Yeah.
I'll tool you up just right.
Come all ye faithful. Man, it's getting me hyped for Christmas, huh? All this blood. Man, it just reminds me of home. Yeah, but I really enjoyed, that was another one, was a Leprechaun. That was really good. I remember when I think WWE did a remake like years ago with fucking, I think it was Hornswoggle as the Leprechaun, and they made him more of like a little feral beast. And I can't really remember the premise, but I imagine it's just like, it's, oh, they're just there. I assume it's just a little beast that's, it's the same thing. He's just a little beast that like punishes you instead of a little clever wisecracking guy, which is so much fucking better. I mean, come on. Even the shitty Leprechaun movies were enjoyable because of Warwick Davis and his wit. And the delivery, the, what is it? Is it limericks or whatever? What are they speaking? I think that's what it's called. I'm not too sure. He just took a good chunk of me health. Why does it keep pulling that out? That's weird. I have a button set to take out a melee weapon. And it does that. Oh, that's why I couldn't move backwards. It wasn't hitting me. What's this? There's hillbilly Zeds on this? Yeah, see if that's not proof that I'm playing all this shit for the first time. Where did I go? I just picked up a katana. Cool. Yeah, if my whole like fucking ignorance and wonder of this game hasn't been a dead giveaway of... Yeah, I used to play Left 4 Dead. Like, I didn't finish that thought. I used to play it at my buddies. He was the hardcore fucking guy that would like to play everything super hard and whatever. You know, I get it. Because I'll do that sometimes too with games that I really like. And then I get good at. Like, I tried my hand on Hell on Earth and Killing Floor 2 with maxed out perks and shit. Because I do all of my shit's prestige. Like, I'm not like 100% new at that game or anything. Yeah, he wanted to play like the super difficult, which I'll do that too sometimes. But like, he had his group of sweaty friends that would sit there and like really do things hardcore. In the very first Left 4 Dead, this is the very first one. So, but you know, I enjoy it. I probably, well, I got some plans to play some different games maybe in the future here, and that might be one of them. I just haven't played it in so long, so we'll be playing it for the first time together in like over a decade. Like I said, it's been about 15 years since I played the first one. I own the second one too, and I played that more recent, but I'm still not that good at it. Oh, you could do a heavy attack. See, I wish you could fucking block with the Berserker at least. I feel like that's the biggest weakness, like with the Patriarch and shit. She was just standing there, it feels like. Because he can just fucking keep hitting you, and you can't really do much about it. Like, there's got to be a technique that I'm missing. Unless you just need the DLC weapons to kill him. They just jump into the end of the fucking chainsaw, kinda. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Go Leatherface. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's like one of my all-time favorites.
Shop is open, boys. Come get me.
It's fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love Bubba. Bubba's a good boy. He's just misunderstood. But then that's a franchise where I think that the bad movies are bad. I remember the first time I saw Leatherface, the movie, the prequel. It was like halfway through, and I'll explain the scene here in a second. Yeah, it was about halfway through, and the scene here is like they're on the bridge, and there's like a cop or something that they're trying to get a vehicle. I think it was two guys, a skinny guy and a big guy, and you think one of them is Leatherface. You know one of them is Leatherface, right? Because it's an origin story of his. Well, the big guy, spoiler, skip it 10 seconds or so, 10 or 20 seconds if you want to watch the movie. You've been warned. Well, the fucking cop shoots the big guy, and I'm like, how the fuck did they kill Leatherface? Because I didn't know who Leatherface was. Leatherface was this skinny little fucking shriveled guy. He was a skinny little dude. Instead of the big guy that's like fucking quiet and shit being Leatherface, it's the fucking skinny, scrawny guy. So then when he becomes Leatherface at the end of the movie, it's just a skinny guy, skinny little dude cosplaying as fucking Leatherface. To me, it's sad because also the cast that was in it, outside of those people, like the adult, like I guess the older cast members, they're all like famous, you know, they're all like noteworthy and famous. I think one of them is fucking, I wanted to say Ethan Hawke, but I don't think that's right. Who's the guy that played Deacon Frost in the first Blade movie? I think it might be him. I think he plays like a shithead sheriff or something, like a corrupt sheriff. Yeah, Leatherface versus Flash Pound. Let's go. I got him. Yeah, level up that berserker. Oh, okay. We'll 1v1 chainsaw sword fight. Right here. Me and you. How come? Oh, wow, that was only 2 heavy shots to take him out. Alright, Leatherface, we'll get it. Yeah, no, when I saw Leatherface, I was like, ugh. Yeah, that franchise with the, you know, when I saw that, that was kind of frustrating. Like, because Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, their bad movies are pretty bad when it comes down to it. The ones from the early 2000s were pretty good. The two. There was like a remake and a prequel to the remake that were pretty good. But that Leatherface was shit. Like, how can you take this 50-pound kid serious as that role? Like, he can be another psychopath. Like, if you were to make like a Dead by Daylight type movie and cast him as like the fucking hillbilly or something, like that actually might work. And the hillbilly's already just like an off-brand Leatherface anyway. If I'm even getting the name right, I don't play that game. I just always thought that like that was, I think that was one of the launch killers, one of the launch characters. Because I remember watching that game in like alpha, like years ago, and always thinking that it was pretty cool. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, let me know what you think down below about those franchises. Like, or which ones did you grow up with? Do you have fond memories? any of the ones that I mentioned, or which ones, do you have fond memories of? Probably, you might have grown up with something different. I didn't really grow up with much like Italian horror. I did know Dario Argento, but I know a lot of people grew up with that kind of style of horror too. But it's a little bit older, but you know what I mean. There's foreign horror, and then there's American, and then like there's like if you're like a real horror fanatic, there's a good blend of everything. So, but anyway, it was good hanging out, and yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Consider subscribing, liking, sharing the video. Yeah, leave a comment. Dislike the video if you disliked it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.